Hi, hello. Hello, everybody. A very good afternoon. Hello, I'm your host for today at Life Sparks Fitness Online. I'm Charlotte Mizuki here, and I'm very happy to have my very good friend, also a fitness coach, and also one of the coaches in Life Sparks Fitness Online here today with me. Okay, so before I invite Coach Niza up, how many of you are here right now and very excited to hear from her. Okay, so if you can hear me loud and clear, do help me to comment. Okay, that you can hear me. Yes. Okay, who is here today? Okay, let me just bring on some of the staff. Okay. Okay, so welcome to Life Sparks Fitness Online. Let me just bring on Coach Niza. Yeah. Great. Okay, hi Nizar.
Hello, Charlotte. Hello, everyone on Live Talk Fitness Online. Hi.
Yeah, okay, a very great Saturday afternoon, and we are here for a very casual interview. And feel free to type your question, or if you have some feedback, you have attend some of the classes by Nizar. And if you are from Livespark's studio page and you have been seeing Coach Niza almost every day, okay, almost every day for the past 1 to 2 months, and you are like, hey, finally I can hear from her. So we welcome you to ask any question. Okay, so Nizar, how have you been for the past 2 months?
Um, Busy with the classes every day because I have my 15 minutes bite-sized classes every single day. It's either in the morning or it's in the evening. So I've been busy, lah, busy.
Wow. Okay. So for those of you who don't know Niza, so we're going to get her to introduce herself, like what she do, before she actually initiate these bite-sized classes for busy people online and providing this over at Life Sparks Fitness Online. So what was she doing, and how do y'all get to know each other? So for your info first, I know Niza for 10 years. 10 years. Okay, we know each other before we actually became coaches. So yeah, we know each other before we became coaches. So I was looking around for activity to do to get myself from extra large to extra small, and I started like a small, like a meetup group, and Niza was the first one to like, hey, I want to join you, I want to go for a hike with you, a walk, a jog, and something. So because I don't really have a lot of friends, so 10 years ago I was fat, and I was trying hard to lose weight, and I felt that the problem of this journey is I'm alone. So I just felt that I don't want to lose the momentum, I don't want to lose the motivation. So I went online and I tried to like sound out, is there anybody just like me, don't really have a lot of friends and want to hang out together just to work out? And Niza was the first one that ding, hey, I'm just like you. I want to hang out with you to go for you organize a walk or a hike. I'm happy to go with you. And that's how we know one another. And since then, and then when I progress on to become a coach, she is also the first one like, hey, I will sign up for your class. And before that, we went around like Singapore to try out many, many, many programs. Okay. You cannot imagine how many programs and how many coaches that we have know along the way, and many of them are now still our very good friends, yeah, because we supported one another in our very early years, and right now we are reaping the friendship, right? So we
Mm.
maintained a very strong bonding because when we were nobody, we were there for each other. Okay, so
Mm.
now Niza, back to you. Now they know a little bit
Mhm.
of our background, so what's your story?
So I have been teaching as a preschool enrichment teacher for a couple of years. Then at that time, I wanted to get to know more friends, be more active, just doing different, like trying to find the perfect activity that I will enjoy, that that is good for myself. At the same time, make friends also. So when Charlotte posted, I think on Meet Up, right? So I decided to just say, oh, okay, let's join her activity, and that's when I get to know Charlotte. Um, if I'm not wrong, I can't remember what was the first one, but going for the hike to Bukit Timah Nature Reserve was the one that we actually really bonded because we were the two last people at the back of that group. So we get to know more of each other. We learn about our stories, our journey, our struggles, and we bonded really well. So that's where we, kept in touch, and then we continue with going for more activities, more fitness classes, and yeah, that was the start of our friendship and our journey. Then move, fast forward, I'm now a fitness instructor for I think 7 years. Started off with part-time fitness instructor, just a sideline because I was teaching and the preschool line. Um, then after that, I decided to go to full-time fitness instructor, but I had to take about 1 year of a break because of my illness. I had a very bad eczema breakout, which I had to stay at home. Um, couldn't go out because of my condition. It was too painful to go out because my flare up was from head to toe. It was really very bad to a point where I dropped my hair, my skin was ripping, my eyes were swollen, my joints were swollen, finger joints, knee joints, leg joints, every joint lah. So that's when I had to stay at home. Um, really fighting for my life because I'm not sure whether what is going to happen next, whether I will be healed or not. But when I stayed at home, I tell myself I cannot be just sitting there and struggling and crying and figuring, not sure what to do. My husband also, he doesn't, at that time, I just also got married. So, when you just married for 1 year and you're not sure whether how's your husband's view, how's your in-laws view of you, so you feel very broken, very lost, um, no confidence. Uh, all these thoughts, becomes in you. So that's when I decided to like, okay, I need to do something. I need to really find a way to make myself healthier. I did a lot of research on my condition. At the same time, I also stopped taking steroids. So up to date, I'm about 5 years steroid free. I had to take steroids for my condition, for my health condition, like eczema. They say that I have to continue taking steroids, but when I did more research, I realized that steroid is the one that is actually making my condition worse, not only physically outside but also internally. So when I decided to stop, the body's kind of like fighting its way. All right, so they call it the topical steroid withdrawal. There is a group for it. I join the group. I get to know those people, learn from their experiences. So while I'm doing my research, also I tell myself I'm a fitness instructor. There's a reason why fitness is there for us, right? So I also did some fitness online. Okay, I picked up learning actually Pilates, pop Pilates online because it's just nice. You just need that space. And then pop Pilates is something that really sparks joy in my life. How the instructor spoke to me, how I can feel that she really understands me. So that's how my interest for pop Pilates grew. And that after moving forward, I became a pop Pilates instructor lah. Okay. And as I grew stronger, as my confidence grew, I decided to go back to teaching classes outside. Okay, before that I had to really stop the classes outside because the sun is too hot for me. The cold is too dry for me. So that's the reason why when I teach outdoor, I will have to wear my long sleeve. Even till now, when people ask me, "Don't you feel hot? You teaching back-to-back classes, you with your long sleeve?" I say, "Of course I'm hot, but the reason why is my skin is very very thin. So when the sun hits, it's very painful. It doesn't seem like, but it feels like those burning. And then when you go to in an aircon room, people are like, "Show aircon." But to me, sometimes it's too dry. And then when it's too dry, it's painful because your skin starts to crack and then it's itchy. So there's a lot of these things that I have to face. So my husband actually invested in a lot of long sleeves for me during that time, and also a lot of pads. Why? Because my hair started to drop. It's the kind of you take, you go through your hair and then you hold like a lot of hair that kind. So that's uh, one of the side effects of taking steroids for a long, long, long time. Um, so when I decided to go for online classes, fitness classes, fight for my own self, my own health, and slowly I regained confidence. When I regained my confidence, when I take care of my health, my meals, my fitness, my condition also improved. So now, of course, once in a while I do get a bit of flare up, but it's not to a point where my skins will drop terribly, where I'm shivering when the sun is shining, and then I'm shivering. So yeah, so far that's my journey up till now, and then COVID comes.
Hey, wow. So that's
Mm,
the Niza story on how she fight for her own health and then
mm,
on recovery and even she pressed on to still teach. Yeah. So despite what have happened, she's still able to deliver some of the classes during that period of time.
mm,
So that's why over here when we share stories like from the coaches itself, we want to encourage you don't give up. So you have heard Coach Kelvin in the previous episode, and today you also heard from Coach Niza. Indeed, what the coaches says are true. The reason why we went and figure it out certain things, like why we watch a lot of videos and um, blogs from people or news about how to nurse ourselves back, is because we have a problem on our own. And that's why you can realize that most of the fitness coaches out there, they realize that they need certain things. That's why they went and study. They went and attend courses. And in the midst of the journey, they become coach. Yeah. So that's why I want to encourage all of you, don't give up on your whatever existing condition. Definitely there is something that you can do. There is a solution. You just whether you want to explore, whether you want to seek help. And you want to seek help from people that have the similar background as you. So if today you have any question for Coach Niza, you are facing maybe similar situation and you just need the encouragement, feel free to just drop us a message, okay? So that we can just address that. Okay, someone say, hello, Coach Nizar.
hello, hi, whoever you are.
Okay, so now we go to so what are some of the classes or things that you have been teaching for the past, I think it has been a couple of years, so maybe you want to
Mm,
share with them for this couple of years before COVID, what were you teaching, where were you, and some of the clients that you have served.
okay, so when I started, I took my group fitness instructor certification, and I also took kickboxing. because why did I choose kickboxing was because when myself and Charlotte we actually attended Muay Thai classes. Then Charlotte went on to her Zumba journey. I continued with my Muay Thai journey. Then from there, I get to know more friends who also became coaches, who also became instructors. And after that, we also encourage each other to be instructors. So I also attended Charlotte's Zumba. Initially, I wanted to do Zumba, but then all the shake, not my style. I mean, I enjoy, of course, they have their own benefits, but it just doesn't speak to me. It's just not my style, but do enjoy it. Anyway, so I went into doing kickboxing, and yeah, so for a while when I was teaching fitness part time, I was doing aerobics classes for low impact aerobics classes and kickboxing. Then as I moved on, I did kettlebell. I took up kettlebell coaching for a while, for a very short stint. I also did my personal training certification, then pop Pilates, and now I do more of my pop Pilates, and then I did Pilates, mat Pilates classes. What else did I do? Oh, tools, fitness tools, boot camps also. I did a lot of certifications. Boot camp certifications, those for like circuit classes, and fitness tools, like for example, you do your TRX, you do your, um, I cannot remember the name suddenly, uh, kettlebells or the different type of dumbbells. Yeah. So these are all the classes that I teach. Then when COVID comes, I focus more on pop Pilates because that's the one that like I say, it really speaks to me. It really helps me during my healing journey. And also now I also created my own class. It's called Active Strength Class. Because I believe in mobility, I believe in working your own body weight and adding in some resistance to your workout classes to not only challenge yourself, but also to work on and strengthening your muscle, and also to work on muscle endurance. So that's the active strength class
Very
for the
good.
COVID.
All right. So I can see that during this COVID period, and then we have the circuit breaker, you came up with a decision that you don't want to sit around, right?
Mm,
So that's why you came up with this idea. I'm gonna do every day, be it morning or night, is either 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. And then you spin off like, hey, it sounds like a bite-sized class. It's just 15
mm,
minutes. And that's how this came about. So I'm very, very curious, and also I'm excited because there's bite-sized classes for busy people. So we talk
mhm,
about busy people are people that actually don't want to work out, right? Don't want to do anything. Like, hey, I don't have time for exercise, I need to rush off for another Zoom meeting and all that. But in the midst of this circuit breaker, and when Niza introduced these bite-sized classes for busy people every day, actually we realize that for busy people, it's not that they don't want to do it, because they
mm,
feel that most all the classes are always at least 30 minutes to an hour. There's no way they can commit that time, and that's why they
mhm,
become lazy. So Niza have a very clever way. So she choreographed things that they can have warm up, and then the class and the cool down all within the 15 minutes. If they need more, of course they can go to another video to stretch it out again, where Niza also have that in place. So but this bite size class just match, and they have no longer have excuse, and they do it every day. So I would say that that's why you can see our title for today is bite size classes for busy people, so that they can work out every day without excuses. And it's working, okay? She have clients that have been following our platform since she started, and they diligently just, even they miss it, like, oh, I'm late, but I know I can replay. Like, I'm late. Okay, but no excuse. You can do it later on. You can do it at night. So it become all these busy people start to get into the habit of, yes, there's really no excuse for me. I will be disciplined just to spend 15 minutes of my rest time from the computer, from the meeting, and able to just come in and just do the class. And so, Niza, do you want to talk more about the content of all these bite-sized classes? What are some of the thoughts that you have put into it so that it really just suits these busy people to just work it out and be able to sweat within that 15 minutes?
All right. So this bite-sized classes started when on 30th of March. That was my very first bite-sized class. I still remember. So why did I decided on these bite-sized classes? Because number one, Singaporeans are not used to doing classes online. Honestly, not many people are used to like switch on their Facebook or Instagram or whatever to do for fitness classes. Okay, usually they just like to scroll, relax, scroll, correct? So and during this COVID-19, everybody is here, at home. Most of the time they are at home. They will have reasons of no motivation lah, I very lazy lah, I need to my I need to cook, I need to clean, I need to cook, I need to clean. Very sian lah. Oh, my bed, my floor, my sofa. So bite size classes is short, very sharp, very quick, and you will be sweaty. Okay, so it's good for people who only have a small window of period of time for them to work out, whether it's in the morning, evening, afternoon. I'm sure you are able to squeeze that 15 minutes to work out. For my bite size classes, I have HIIT classes, okay, high intensity interval training. I have strength classes. I have Pilates classes. I have stretch classes. I have specific body parts classes. Like for example, 15 minutes just for your legs, 15 minutes just for your upper body, 15 minutes just for your back. So it's quick, sharp, sweaty, and shock lah. I'm sure Singaporeans will know this word shock. Okay, so those who have done my classes before, even I know some of the instructors who have already tried my classes, they even say, "Wow, I very sweaty, very swung." So that's the content for my 15 minutes classes. So why do I do it at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m.? So there's all this work from home, and then some of the children they need to do their schoolwork, they need to start their classes, they need to use their laptops or whatever. So they need to go into a certain timing. So before their day starts, before you get lazy, 15 minutes just perfect for you to just switch on, see my face, listen to me for 15 minutes, work out with me on the mat. You just need that sweet little space, okay, for you. Then if you are miss my class in the morning, you can find, scroll, look for my name. You will see it in the afternoon. You can do it again. Or I will also be available in the evening for the 8 p.m. classes. Just stand by, make sure you don't eat too much, and then prepare 8 o'clock. 15 minutes, done. After you can go and eat, you can go and watch your TV, Netflix, K drama. I also K drama, so I understand. So that's the bite size classes. And of course, if you enjoy, if you think it has benefited you all, and I know some of you guys have, you know, helped me to share it with your friends and family, and some of your friends and family have also joined into the group for my 15 minutes classes. I really appreciate it. And some of my students have already told me that, oh, I enjoyed these 15 minutes classes. They have also decided to sign up for the unlimited access, the full monthly. My full classes, the 60 minutes classes, which is every Monday and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Yeah. And the $17, you can also access to different instructors. And I think we have like what, 12 instructors now, 13 instructors, Charlotte, right? We
Yes,
have
yes, that's right.
13 instructors all serving you guys for different type of exercises, from yoga to dance, hot hula, to Pilates fusion, to stretching, to what else, Zumba, HIIT workout from different type of instructors. Yeah. Even family workout also we have. So it's really, this platform, Life Softness Online platform, whether you want to do it right there and then for all of at the same time the instructors, or you really, really cannot go for that timing, the schedule. You want to, never mind, like, I replay it later, do it later. You can also do it. You want to do it with your spouse, husband, wife, your children, family. It's there for you and at a very affordable price of $17 per
Very
month.
good. Okay, so just now we also have shine this link. So Niza have
Mm,
touched on that we have 1 month pass with access to all classes, including her two class, and tag along with any other programs that you would love to have. It's like your typical gym pass, okay? But right
mm,
now it's online, okay? So you can mix and match. So right now for the past 2 weeks, I have feedback from members. They are so smart now. They actually know how to mix and match according to their schedule. Let's say today they have more time, so they will want to explore more classes. So they will tell me that, hey, Charlotte, I realized that, hey, I can do Coach Niza class like for 30 minutes, her active strength. And then I felt that, oh no, I want to pair it out with a HIIT class. So after a strength class, and then I want to do a HIIT class. You can do that. All right. I even have someone that did a full hour of Zumba fitness, and then they pair it out with a Hatha yoga session. So do your own mix and match. Yeah, that is the
mm,
wonderful thing about this platform right now. And right now you can see that we have 12 coaches, and on board we have more that is already in the pipeline, and we are just scheduling them to be on board and able to match the schedule of, because I know some of you have already went back to work, you are in phase one. So we are also trying our best to listen to your suggestion to shift some of the timing so that it's logical, right? It's logical. But nevertheless, the members are also very smart because every single video can be replayed. If they are not a licensed program that is restricted by certain academy, they all can be replayed. They are all stored in the membership site forever. Okay, forever. Okay. Yeah. So don't worry. So the coaches will be here for you, be it got COVID or not. We pray that of course the COVID will be over soon. So once it's over, this platform is not over. Okay. So over
mm-hmm.
here, we want to emphasize and share with you, we have been through 2 months, and this platform just crossed our 1 month old, officially like 1 month old. And we are so happy to have our very first batch of members continuing for the second month because they see the benefit of having this at their fingertips, like one handphone they can see and then go according to pick what they want to do every single day. And also we onboard this week a lot of new members as well because they realize that, hey, this is value for money. You are really like providing so many different classes that they have never done before, they have never seen before, and yet it's all available here where the gyms are all still not open. So this is definitely one very good alternative for you to satisfy and really to work it out. Okay, so I have somebody here. I love Revive Me with Coach Niza. It is
Ah,
fun and easy to follow. Wow. How many days
thank
have
you
you
so
done?
much.
Today we
Today
are
is
at
day
day
six.
6.
Six.
All right.
Yes.
If you don't know what we are talking about, okay, this June, start of 1st June, Niza actually one of the bite-sized classes. We make it like a 10 days challenge. So it's called
Mm,
Revive Me. Okay, this
correct.
challenge is called Revive Me. It started on the 1st of June. If you miss it, don't worry. Just go and replay, okay? Just go and replay. We will be putting up the videos very soon for the challenge, but they are still available in LifeSpark's group and page itself. So don't worry, you can refresh and catch up. If not, just turn up tomorrow, okay? Just turn up
Yes,
tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay, you will be
correct.
able to still continue. So it's not like a Korean drama. You need to start for episode 1. Okay, you can start at any day. You can start at day 7 and then go and do more on day 1 to day 6. Okay, so
Correct.
very happy that we will have people following and like it so much. Okay, so this is the benefit of this. Okay, very good. Okay, so Coach Niza, I just want to
Mm.
do a comparison. How is it like if let's say you have not found Life Sparks Fitness online, or I have not started this initiative,
Mm.
and you are all alone doing this? How will it be like if you have not joined? Have you think about it? Or how can you say that by coming on Life Sparks Fitness online, your this bite-sized journey have been a little bit different from what you have expected?
Okay. When the classes started to cancel, all our assignments and projects and classes started to cancel slowly one by one from February. Anxiety, overwhelm, stress, um, and I'm very unsure of the future. Okay, even I mean to be honest, right now, even now, I'm unsure of when are the classes even going to open. If gyms are open, will there be group fitness classes? We have no idea. Correct? We have no idea at all. Um, so when I started to do with I finally decided to do the classes, I spoke to my husband. My husband said there's nothing to lose because right now you are not only working with Charlotte, it's not just me and Charlotte. It's me, Charlotte, and many other instructors where we can learn from each other, share our experience, and then everybody is coming together to serve our members, our students, whether you were our students once upon a time, or you are our new students, new friends that we just got to know through the different platforms, through all the different wherever that you get to know us. Okay, so I think if it's not because of Lifestyle Fitness online platform, I will probably be crying at home because to be honest, right now, I mean, I'm sure a lot of the instructors also feel the same. Um, it's very saturated. Okay, there are many people doing online, teaching online classes now, not only here in Singapore but also worldwide. All right, so it really struggle if without this Life Spark Students online platform, because not only do we get to introduce all the different instructors, not only do we get to teach the programs that we like, but we also get this to do this kind of interviews with Charlotte. When will I ever get this kind of interview, man? You know? And this is the only time where not only my students get to know me, but I also get to know the different instructors. When Charlotte do all the different interviews, I also get to know them, get to know uh, them and the different programs that we teach. So I think this platform is really wonderful. It's really there's a focus not only just fitness but also nutrition, and then there's a chit chat fun part. So it's really everything under one happy family. Yeah.
Wow, we are one happy family. Awesome. Yes. Yeah, definitely that was my in the back at the back of my mind when I actually
Mm,
started this, because I when this thing happened, and Nisa shared with me, hey, I don't mind to do classes to some of my students just to maintain, stay in contact, stay active and all that. It just came about me that I have the same thinking. I don't want my students to feel that, during this time it's just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I also don't want, and I have also have a group of seniors. I don't want to disappoint them, because it's like we have spent so much effort for the one whole year to get them
mm,
active, to get them like really participating, and some of them are alone at home. It's really, I spent a lot of effort to convince them that exercise is not difficult. Exercise is the way to go. Because my own grandmother, she always have this thinking that she cannot do a lot of things that um she used to do. So it's very hard. So I understand the mind blockage of the more seniors one. They always have like that fear. So I totally respect that. The fear, the worries, what if I fell down? I cannot do it. I cannot pick up. People will laugh at me. People will look at me. So I can understand that fear. So can you imagine? I have seen this bunch of seniors. They actually within the past few months before the things happen, they actually break up from that fear. They break up from their, solo, like at home, one person. Now they're willing to
Correct.
talk to me and all that. And then when this thing happen, I don't want them to just go back to their house, and then even the marketing become difficult, right? They cannot really go to the marketplace. So everything is restricted. So I was just sharing with Niza, what can we do to just keep them motivated. So I was I just like Niza, I was very willing to just do some classes, be it 30 minutes or an hour. Can be chit chatting, can be doing some simple stretch or stretch band exercise, the same way that I have been doing. So I think overall is we come from a very focused area that it is not because we want to earn a lot of money. Yeah, we come from a point is first is how to help people stay active, stay connected. That is our first number one priority. Then of course we take a look at logically all the coaches are without income at least when we don't know that it's going to be extended and then you go from phrases to phrases, right? We thought that it's only just 1 month. Okay lah, it's only just April, right? It's only just April. So when we all started is okay lah, maybe just 1 month, never mind lah, we just go with whatever we have, we do whatever we can. And then as times goes by, when we heard from the government news and all that, we realized that I don't think this is going to be 1 month. Okay, this is going to drag. And then even right now, we are in even into phase one. We know that this might not even phase two, because I own a dance studio myself. I will have the first hand news whether it is possible or not to open. Okay, I'm not just a coach, but I am also a business owner. So from the look of it, I can tell you that it's not going to happen so fast. Even if we have the permit, it's not going to be like before. It's going to be just a few people. And some of the big places, if it's just going to be a few people allowed to go in, some of them will feel that it's not worthwhile to open. Right? It's not
Correct.
logical to open a
That's true.
huge studio with 4 or 5 people. It's
That's
not
right.
logical. So yeah, so that's why over here I also want to take this chance to tell y'all that why we work so hard along the way when we build up Life Sparks Fitness Online. As we go along, we become more and more serious in this, and that's why when I do my pricing strategy, I also want to let all my participants know that we want to charge with a heart. I don't go by per class. That's why I told all the coaches, let's say they used to pay $17 or $10 a class previously, traditionally, that is offline charging. But would you be willing to come on board if I say that we're going to charge them $17 for a month?
Oh man.
Irregardless of how many they attend, they can attend just 4 of your class. If they belongs, like they only know you, they don't know the rest, it's fine. So they can start off with just 4 of your classes because you do 1 week once, right? And then but
Mm.
I want to give complimentary, everything else just tag along. And I'm so glad that Niza is the first one of the first I say yes. I why not, I'm already doing this, and I just need
I
to
have nothing
instead.
to lose.
You have nothing to lose. She's already doing the bite-sized classes, and she started off a few days, and then I got her on board onto Life Sparks Fitness Online, and let's just do it together. And more coaches came and really understand the how to say, the objective behind this project. So when we did build this platform, but of course I want to also share that this is not a charity platform. Okay, this is not a
Mm.
it's still a
We are
proper
not a charity.
business. Yeah, this is not a charity. We don't need you to donate to us or whatever. That's why I give you a very fixed structure. $17 is all it takes for you to join us as a members, and you can enjoy every single thing. And all the coaches are also well compensated, so don't worry about that. Okay, so all the coaches will somehow find this is their online job, this is their passive income, this is going to be their rice bowl for the online part, so that we prepare if the event that this is going to drag, they can still have something here. And over the past few weeks, we have attracted corporates to come along and said that they want to work together with us. That's how this is still a proper platform to share with people classes at affordable rates. And that's how we work with the corporates as well, so that the coaches are also paid for their effort. So don't worry about that, okay? And don't think of us as a charitable like organization. Yeah, we want you to be happy, and we also want to be sustainable as a business platform itself. Yeah, so that
Mm.
all the coaches they be able to increase their branding, their visibility, and their story through interview like this, and they are able to share their own class. Like right now, Niza have her own branding for bite-sized classes. It belongs to her, and she also have her active strength that she created. She created and
Mm.
really have this as a permanent class in the platform itself, and the members are loving it, and she's getting more and more people that is replaying her video. I think this replaying of video is just amazing because initially we were still discussing, right? Will people replay the video?
Yeah,
Like if they are
yeah.
not here, they're not here lah. Will they actually
Yeah.
go and replay and know that I done so many things? And then when I told her, I extract out the report for her. Really got a lot of members replay the video, because the indicator will not move if nobody click that link. Yeah, so it
Yeah,
move
because
only
at
when
this
members log in.
at the same time it's good also because sometimes my students will message me, oh yeah, sorry, I cannot do the class because I had a meeting. And then some of them say, no, they were busy, then they forget my class. But I say, don't worry, it's still in the platform. You can just go log in and then just do it at your own time. Yeah, so that's the good thing of being able to replay the video in the platform, especially for the members.
Wow, yes. So Christina is here. She say hi to the both of us. Hello,
Hello,
Christina.
Krishna. Hi.
Thank you for watching this episode. Okay, so yeah, so I'm very proud of Niza because she came a long way, and I think she is really consistent and persistent, never give up attitude. Yeah. Do you want to share with them a bit like, sometimes even the both of us we struggle like, oh, okay, we're gonna wake up early, we're gonna do not do this class, and especially for you because you
Mm,
committed yourself every single day. So maybe you want to share with them a bit of your mindset, how sometimes you feel tired, we have our woman problem, and then the 心情不好, sometimes she will like, oh, today my mood not very good, but I know I need to deliver a good class.
mm.
And I see the professionalism in her. So maybe you want to share with people how you actually break through some of your mindset whenever that just before class or the night before you feel like, oh, don't know whether got people come or not. We always have this thinking, we don't know whether got people come or not. Will they eat things and do with me, or will they really go and put a mats there and do with me? So how do you tell yourself and tune yourself to be a positive message to deliver the class in the end?
I think the first of all is to show up for myself. Okay, because when I started on the 30th of March, it's for myself because I need to do something. I do not like to just be idling and then just like worry, 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 worry this, worry that. Nothing is gonna happen. Okay, so I need to just show up for myself, do it, and then after that, whether people are watching or people are actually doing with me, whether people are responding, whether people are giving me a like or say hello, that's something else that I cannot control. All right. So what the only thing that I can control is to actually showing up, bless live, press live, and then just do whatever that I've already planned. Yes, there are days like, walao, sian man, oh, rainy day, I don't want, I want to just sleep. Or, during the period of time when I was fasting, and when we break our fast at 7:15, 7:10 p.m., I have to wait to finish my 8 p.m. class to get, I can actually have a proper meal. So, I will drink a little bit and then just wait for my class at 8 p.m. Because, but if I were to eat anything, it's going to be too heavy. to do a class, a proper class, even if it's 15 minutes. um, I really want to show my best, to do my best for whoever who is doing my class, whether doing it replay or doing it live with me or doing it tomorrow, next day. The point is to showing up for myself and then to show up for my students. Yeah, that is the motivation for me lah.
Wow. So I
Mm,
think the lesson learned is keep showing up. So
mm,
be it whether you are like us is a fellow fitness coach or you are a student or you are members here. I think the way you can be successful and succeed in life is to be consistent and keep showing up. Yeah,
yeah, correct.
if you said that you want to start on this thing, you have to stick to it to the end. Never give up, because if you believe that this is of value to someone, of course I'm not asking you to do things that is of no value, and you know that you don't see your dream come true at the end of this journey, or you don't see like, oh, so what is the outcome of this at the end of the day. So I think over here, both of us, almost every day we talk to one another to just to catch up and make sure that we are constantly being motivated. So I think it's not just me. I think many of them always say that Charlotte motivated me a lot lah. Make sure that I don't fall asleep like that. Then never show up. Yeah, like, but I think they also check on me, like, make sure Charlotte remember to update this refresh
Yes, there are
refresh the
actually,
platform.
there are actually people who are waiting for the classes. They may not respond. They may not tell me, hi Niza, oh thanks for the class. They may not say thank you. But after, like, what, this is my second month. After 1 month of doing it, I get random messages like, is there class tonight? Are you coming in at 8 p.m.? 8 a.m., what is your class? I do get messages like that. So there are actually people waiting for my classes, even though when I'm doing live, they are not responding. So it's good to, show up, because there are actually people who are depending on you for the classes, even if it's like my 15-minute bite-sized classes.
Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, I think come to the point that people are not responsive on live video. I tell you, we have come a long way. Okay, today some of you responded in this live interview is already a milestone.
Mm,
It's already a milestone. Yeah, because we have been talking, to like a silent audience, for I think for the past 2 months, be it doing class or talking like this or in a Zoom
mm.
site, a lot of people will be like, like silent that we don't know one. Like we ask them like, are you okay? No response. Do you want to on your video? No response. Do you want to speak in the mic? Also no response.
That's why
Only
then I tell Charlotte, yeah, I don't care already. I just want to teach. That's all. Because I know they
yeah.
are actually doing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but I think after these 2 weeks, I think in Niza class and the rest of the coacher classes, everyone start to open the camera.
switch on the camera.
So yeah, so this is a milestone, I tell you, because if you look at where we started, right, everybody is shut. Sorry, I'm shy. It's okay. Never mind. We will follow. Then we were like, don't let us catch you eating. You don't go and eat. And things like that. So, but I think like even this morning, the both of the classes, everybody on the camera. Everybody on the camera. And this is what we want, and you can see the coaches are able to go forward and look at your posture, look at your position, able to cue you to make sure that you are experiencing the same muscle group that we want to experience and not the wrong one. So that's the purpose of owning the camera. It's not for us to look at you whether your house is nice or not, whether wow, do you have the latest sportswear or not, Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
that,
have
okay?
time for that lah.
Yeah, the purpose is to make sure that like even my I'm very proud of my seniors. If y'all take note and you scroll down, right, if you are now watching this live, you scroll down a few more videos. I have done now, I increased to 2 classes in a week for them. One is a low impact aerobics and one is the stretch band class. At first imagine they are all like in the 60, some 50, some 60, some even 70 years old. They are clueless how to do Zoom. Now they are slowly on board Zoom, on board YouTube, and then in their Zoom they open the camera and show me. So I think this is very encouraging for me because they are the generation that they can be very skeptical about this. 哎呀，为什么要看我？ You know, 哎呀，不要了，不要了。You
Mhm.
know, why want to look at me? But right now they understand. They understand that, oh, because the teacher need to look at me. If I do it wrongly, if I fall, if I almost want to fall down, she can help me. Like, oh, don't go there anymore. You know, stand still, hold on to the chair, and things like that. So over at this platform, I want to create a safe environment. That's why I always align with all the coaches. Every single coaches serve different crowd. So we are not serving just the seniors. I focus on the seniors because when I started, I already told Niza, this is the group that I want to focus on because I'm with them for a while. And I have not been teaching like the public class for a long time. I only work with Loving Hearts to do their classes. So yeah, so that's why when I came online, that was the group that I want to focus on. So for me, you can see that every single coach have their own focus point. So for Niza, she focused on bite size for busy people. So she focused a lot on the 15 minutes workout every day, but she also have 2 night classes, 7:30 for pop pilates and active strength for people right after work. You want something more. You want a proper
Mhm.
full class. So that is why she have 2 full class. So and then we also serve family and kids program. We have coach kid. So every single coaches have their own niche. So when you come to the platform, you really have a lot of selection. I even have people that pay for their mom. Like she won the class, but she paid because she know that the mom wanted the stretch band class. And then she can do other classes that she love in the platform, be it Zumba or HIITs, that is more suitable for the younger generation. That suits you, okay? So that's why we keep emphasizing the mix and match, and we are seeing it happen recently in the last 1 week. And everyone is so clever and so smart. So if you are here today, you just chance upon this. There's so many of you just tune into this interview. We are sharing with Coach Niza how she started the whole bite-sized classes during the circuit breaker period, and she has been so consistent every single day, be it raining or no raining, be it got PMS or no PMS. You know, she is there. She will appear like hi. Then she will always say the same. You don't believe? You scroll down a few more video. Every video, her starting greeting will be very happy one. Okay, you will not see her like, hi, today I very moody. Huh? Pardon me if she will never tell you that actually she's not feeling well. She's not into it. You know, she always give you the full vibe. So we want this vibe to be able to bring it across to a lot of you. If right now you are into phase one, you are heading back to work, I want you to take this positive vibe from Coach Niza, from myself, that because you believe in something, because you want to achieve something, you keep going every single day. So if you are a busy person, you want to get fit, you want to get, a little bit stronger, you want to get healthy, you want to fight COVID, you don't want virus to come near to you to make you sick, please attend her bite-sized class every single day,
Mhm.
okay? Yeah, this is really very true because if you can see that all of us are pretty much healthy during this period of time. I myself and Niza, we don't really hang around outside. We are more or less at home, and we deliver our classes. We are here to share with you some tips how you can get yourself healthy. So I really want to encourage you. Don't keep thinking that getting yourself healthy and active and fit means have to go out. Means I need to go and run I need to go and cycle. And like okay, but actually there's a lot of other things you can do. and you just need a very small space at your home, just like me. Okay, look at my small space behind my chair. That is where I teach my class, and that's about it. And they can see me very clearly, and I'm good with that. And I think Niza also, when this thing happens, she also allocate a space in her living room area, and she's able to tell you, like, even though she have a sofa beside and then a table beside, then she will tell you actually it's just a mat space. You won't hit into the furniture. Yeah, the movement are not huge. And things that you do also in your classes, maybe you want to share with them, like, very interestingly, your active strength, right? What are some of the props that you will bring into your class? Maybe you want to share with them this active strength. What are some of your props? Yeah.
Okay, so my active strength class, we use props for my classes. What are the props so far? We use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, water bottles or a can of soup, a can of abalone of the same weight. Make sure it's the same weight. Don't give me one 0.5, the other one 0.25. Both same weight. And we also use sliders. If you don't have sliders, you can use paper plates. You can use plastic bags. You can use socks, towels. We also use resistant bands. We use chair. We use stool. We use pole. What else? Yeah. So these are the things that we use for the classes. Every week is a different class, but we focus more. There are four blocks. Mobility, flexibility. Then I have my perfect 10, which we go into the interval training with the props. And I have my core centric. Core centric focus, of course, more on your core, because core is very important for yourself. Core is the main part of your body that helps to lift your body up, to make you stand tall, make you stronger, help you to balance, help you to look good. And that comes from your core. Help you to lift things, to turn, to twist, everything all comes from your core. So core is very important. So that is also a block part in my active strength class. So that's a 60 minutes classes. If you are not ready for 60 minutes classes, go for my bite size classes. I will let you know which part of my bite size classes is part of the active strength class. Yeah. So you all these bite size classes is like a workout that you can try out before you jump into the full classes. Yeah. My full classes Mondays 7:30 p.m. hot Pilates and Fridays 7:30 p.m. active strength. So these are the
Yeah.
two classes I have.
Is here. Okay. So the information is here. Pop Pilates is Monday 7:30. Active Strength is Friday 7:30. And this is the link to go. Okay. This is the link to go. Okay. To join the class.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very good. Okay. So is there any question from anyone? If you are here, if you have any question, do type it now. We will hang around for just a few more minutes if you have any question for myself or Niza or for the platform. Yeah, if you have anything, okay. Niza, over at your side, is there a question at your watch party? Because we won't be able to see it from my side.
So far, no, no, don't have.
No question. You see, they are silent again, right? Yeah, but they will ask us after that. That's the usual case. Okay, they will post and then they will message us privately about
Yeah,
certain uh questions.
correct.
Okay, very good. Okay, so last but not least, Coach Niza, do you want to end off by giving our audience a positive message, like a word of encouragement or positive message that you want them to, have it so that they can
Mhm.
keep going in this journey. And we hope that we will open up all the free phrase very soon and don't have to wait until year end. Definitely. Okay.
Hopefully. So whichever phase Singapore are at now, wherever you are, whether you are already going back to work or you're still working from home or you are somewhere in between, Whether you are working hard, you are the only sole breadwinner for your family, whether you are having to deal with your children or your elderlies at home, um, do remember that all of us are here for you. Okay, and whenever you feel lost, or whenever you feel that you need somebody to talk to, or you just want to work out to release all your stress, release whatever tension or what, everything that is pent up in you, remember that we are all here for you. Okay, I am always here for you every day, 15 minutes. Even if when you only have a small period of time in your hands, keep going, don't give up. um, Everybody is going through some sort of journey. Don't give up, keep going. I'm not going to say cliche things like, oh, think positively. I sometimes, when you're down, acknowledge your feeling, and then find a solution for it, and then move on. Okay, so yeah, that's all from me. um, I will see you every day.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so if you have not joined our group, just take note of this scrolling link right now. You can
Mm,
just join our group. It's free. It's our private Facebook group for Life Sparks Fitness Online, where Coach Niza share Coach Niza and the rest all share their classes, their insight, their some fun things like even TikTok also we share inside so that it just adds some fun and spice into your life when you scroll your Facebook. When you come to Life Pass Fitness Online, it's always positive, positive, positive. Okay, so we always want to be able to be there for a positive message. Okay, so I think that's about it. So just make sure that today I come up with this. Niza say that bite-sized classes are short, sharp, sweaty, and shook. Okay, all S. Four S. Okay, so Niza got four S for you. Bite-sized classes
mm.
are short, sharp, sweaty, and shook. Okay, so if you want these four S, you got to find out for yourself tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay, tomorrow is
Yes.
Sunday. No excuse because you don't need to work. Okay, so you must come.
Tomorrow
Okay.
morning, 9 a.m., the theme for the Revive Me challenge is core and more. Yes. So you
Wow.
need to prepare a
Core and
dumbbell.
more.
Yes. Core and more. You need to prepare a dumbbell. Again, if you know dumbbell, you can just use water bottles or cans of soup. Even if you don't have all this, then no need, just your body weight. That's fine.
All right, very good. Okay, thank you, Coach Niza. We shall see you tomorrow and the next time for the sharing session again. Okay, for
Mm.
another amazing topic. Okay, so everyone, see ya at the class.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.